Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders 4. Blint, the Under King in the Woods, continues the Blint saga in Story Realm 4. He's a little wounded right now, but don't worry, Orion always recovers. Thank you all so much for your support in the first episode. I'm glad that I was able to remind you about the form features, where we have the most accursed looking Moken of all time. And don't worry, it's only going to get worse. If you've been enjoying this series thus far, as it's the second episode, feel over the video. It does help out the channel. Now we have a new friend. We can get more, I suppose, but this is War Dancer Shadowfast. Now the War Dancers typically do wield swords, but I believe they can also wield spears. So that's what our boy here is going to do. He is a Death Knight, which is whatever. We might just go into the curse thing later, but we'll do all this, the warrior part of the Death Knight first. But the main reason why I grabbed him, besides the fact that Eraloth is dead, is because he has a major ambition to clear a golden level infestation. And wouldn't you know it, we're right next to one. So hopefully we'll be able to grab Pragmatic Leader very quick, and I can make everyone proud, because I'm not forgetting ambitions. Of course, we're going to go with the Initiate of Order. I would like Blight Strikes. We'll even get Foraging Training, Knight, and of course we're going to go this way for the Execute. The War Dancers were brutal warriors, so Execute makes sense for him. Now he could stay here and react to this, which we might. I'll try to pull off the Animus cheese today so I can prove I know what it is and showcase it. I don't think there's anything I want to cast because I have no mana. I'm going to take this. That's how I'm going to get my mana. He is also a scholarly governor, so some knowledge wouldn't hurt. Well, hello there. So, for Story Realm 4, the Eternal Court, our goal is to defeat Meandor. Now, the story has you going all over the place and learning the history of the realm and Meandor's past and his motives, and you unravel the web of madness. But, I think we're just going to brutally take over the realm. I don't think there's going to be much to discuss, or to talk about, or to feel out. Yeah. Summon Entwine Protector is in. Now, I believe we picked up at the very end of the last episode. Wait, did I pick up the Tome of the Fae? Or am I making that up? My tomes. No, we'll be going for the Tome of the Fae next. I believe I talked about it briefly, though. Kelson produced a tavern. Fantastic. I would like some more production. This place has quite a good mana potential, doesn't it? Sure does. This city can be integrated, but we will not integrate Weirdgate. Most likely, we will just let them do their thing. I have been complimented. Now, unfortunately, Silvani Laurel, who is someone we should get along with, is someone that we won't be getting along with because of this. It is unfortunate, but it is the reality of the situation. We're going to sit here and wait for our units to get going. You are greeted by an apparition. Once this was a powerful emperor, but now merely a fragment of his soul is left. He does not seem to notice his own incorporeality. You address Eniok the Fallen, lost emperor of the Aldveld Elves, ruler of the Eternal Court. I will not allow my throne to be taken, not by Archon law, nor by lesser mortals. The Valley of Wonders is mine, and mine alone, forever, as is my eternal birthright. All who oppose me are nothing but usurpers. All invaders in this realm will be eradicated. This court will be eternal. The apparition of the lost emperor cannot be negotiated with. Who was that? was that a free city? There's an infestation up there. Okay, I guess. Sure. Whatever you say, broski. So by migrating the memory of Sylvanus, we will get our, we'll reach our city cap. which will have to be something we increase soon, TM. The stack has reunited, and it feels so good. Not. We do have access to our tier 3 units, which is fantastic. They are quite potent. Also taking their sweet time to get over here. What are we looking at for this? 150. 150. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Shadowfast. I remembered. Go this way. Because we want him to unite here and lead the assault against the Astral Rift. And then we'll have the other units just like, I don't know, come back together. I'm protecting the city as if someone's going to threaten me. We also... Oh, okay. We also would like to resurrect Eroloth. Unfortunately, we had some very boring turns here. But I need this. And it's going to take 3 turns. Yikes. Poor Athelorn. Besieged from all angles. As Athelorn does. Can't reach that. I thought I could. I don't have any... I mean, I don't have any open notes here, do I? I don't think so. Well, we'll get a forester here because then I can produce some stuff. I think the goal was to make this a smithing guild. Ultimately. The memory of Sylvanas has been absorbed. It is, of course, not Sylvanas. We don't know any Sylvanas. This is the altar of Kurnos. That is the primary deity of the Wood Elves and whom Orion embodies. This is mine. Are we at war? No. Interesting. I believe I can kill these, though, right? Without any consequence? Wrong person. Okay, want to declare a rivalry. We could purchase these to get some justification. I think if I kill these... Well, first of all, I don't think I can while I'm wounded like this, but... Maybe I could, who knows. There's no way she's going to attack me, right? No, it'll be fine. Nearby development skill is available. We can get some population. I don't think we want this. I remember the bug from this. The abuse, as 'twere. We could increase our city cap. We could also get another Whispering Orb. I don't think we need one, except to, you know, plop in a city or something. Maybe we just hold out. Oh, I could have gotten this and then expanded onto it. Okay, we're going to do that first. Perhaps it would have been wiser to expand the city camp. Melenis is being upset. She is strength rank numero 1. I am numero 5. I'm no longer the race keeper of the skillful elves, probably because they're dead. We'll get some walls going. And go from there. I believe he just has to participate in the battle for the silver or the golden infestation. I don't think he has to be the one actually, like, killing it. She's not going to declare on me, is she? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Alright. Yikes. Well. Let's get to work. We'll do our best. It's all we can do, you know? A risky battle. See what the auto does? It actually does okay. Let's see if we can do better. I haven't played in like 5 or 6 days or something, so we'll see. Disruption pulse. Every 3 turns, all positive status effects are dispelled from all units. For each instance status effect dispelled, the unit gains sundered resistance. Okay. kind of sucks, but we'll try and make it work. As I mentioned, Shadowfast is a war dancer. The war dancers, there is no dual wielding in this game, still. So I believe we're going to try and go with a spear for him. I do enjoy the spears, but because he's a Death Knight, he also has the shock mechanics built into him. So perhaps we should go for that. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to waddle this way and heal her. This guy is refuged, so he's really just being annoying. And we would like to kill... I thought you were refuged. This. I mean, technically... Oh, is that really just going to be too off killing you? Okay, we'll do that to break his interruption. Or his retaliation. We are interrupting his interruption. Retaliation. For sure, Blint wants to do this. I can't believe that doesn't kill. I'm so annoyed it doesn't. But if we get rid of this guy, we can start casting spells. If we can start casting spells, we can start saving lives. Maybe this kills? No. Unsurprising. I think he's going to go in defense mode here. I think I'm going to be just shy of killing this. What I could do... Yeah, so while he's on the field, everything has 100% increased costs. So I think what we... Oh, I won't be able to do that. I could just drop an Ancestral Heal on her, and then next turn, this guy dies, and then we drop the wolf. Hopefully nothing dies here. Good misses. That's from our cultural passive. Okay. Okay. To be fair, the Primal Charger just falling over is an experience I am very used to. How do I want to kill this? I think this is the best shot to kill this. That may look like a weird action. Trust me, I know. But I think it is. Do this. We can true shots. I think that's overkill. Maybe the wisps are super annoying. It's kind of fun me to get this guy to kill, but then I have to get Blint out of here. Whatever. You don't kill... It's fine. Because that kills, which lets me do this. And this is... Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're chilling. No big deal. Yeah, we're fine. So what that was the Astral Membrane. Every time you melee attack somebody with an Astral Membrane, there is a chance to get stunned. And now twice! It happened on the first try. Like I got stunned as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I go all the way over here, I still can't kill. Did you remember that we're on the Realm of Death? Yeah. Mm-hmm. This would be a flank from here, right? Maybe it kills? Thank you for the regen. Calculated. Getting here. Thankfully, that can only go off once per combat. So we're still kind of chilling. Which one do I think is worse? I think she's dead, team. I think Sindrin is about to perish. One of these wisps is going to find their way to her and kill her. Or he might just do it from, like, across the map. Oh, Steadfast. That's nice. Kind of. Why are you... What? Okay, we'll see if we can keep her alive. I'm perplexed, but... Okay. I thought these guys were already dead. Like, dead. Okay. I swear to the Dark Gods if I get stunned again on the first attack! Okay. Not mad. Not bad. Not mad at all. We will refresh his command so he can keep striking this and getting stronger. Then Blint will move back a little bit and roll a 50-50 that he definitely succeeds in every time. I feel like this is one of the unluckiest battles of my life, and I'm just gonna leave with her. She's out of here. She's gone. We still have the YOLO Astral Storm coming, but at least this person, the Wizard King, can't strike her down. All right. No big deal. Everybody chill. Everything is now dead. There is nothing to come back. She still might die. We'll see. Okay. Remember I said it's been like 5 days? I totally forgot about the undead thing. But that's okay. We learned. We remembered. And all we did was lose one Primal Charger. Is it? Everyone else survived. Now we are, of course, Fabled Hunters. So we get some really good equipment, like this Blooded Germumbu. Also defense 3 status resistance, gain bloodlust and 10% increased damage for each time you've been attacked until the end of your turn. And the Cry of Battle. Be fun. Good resources, the Duelist Defiance, not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. That should have been your Grand Ambition. He went straight to renown level 3, currently the highest on the map. So he's pragmatic. All units in his army will gain cold-blooded and reduced unit upkeep. And, looking good. What hat does Blint have? He has no hat. Well, now he has the Blooded Gyurmumbu. Healing, I guess? I think you should take the one of healing. Someone confirmed that... Ooh, yeah, take this. She had the unicorn, right? No, she has this. It looks for her. Order makes sense for her because of what she does / is. Thank you for that confirmation. we're going to take Slip Away into go for the kill, and then we'll be going down like the middle part of the tree. It's kind of weird to have a ranger not going down any part of the left side of the tree, but that's okay. I swear if you get attacked, I will throw a hissy fit. Big money. Big research. We should probably get the crypt going. Probably. We get the stone steel for production. I'm going to want an Ancestral Warden too. The Ancestral Wardens are really cool. I like them a lot. Our scout has returns to explore. So I think now we turn around and go deal with this. I don't think I need everybody. Everyone, get in here. You know? I think I need more mana. I would love to get this, though. Do I go for that? I think we do. Just a faster growth. Because our mana situation got better. It's not perfect, but it got better. Exemplar, no big deal. Oh, hey, look at that. She did it. She's level 2. Fantastic. Cheaper to acquire population. Yes, you've got your thing. Major ambition. Level of renown. So he is the scholarly governor. I do enjoy scholarly governors. We presently don't have a great area for him, but you know, the quarry, honestly. Maybe we put the bathhouse. Isn't it safe to recruit there? We have 69 gold to our name. Nice. And I think we're going to start pumping out a plant. Oh. What? Oh, the wizard's tower is not high enough. Right, yeah. Got that. Okay. Well, we can get there next turn. Thank you for the money. This is why we need the scouts out there. It's funny, they, in the last dev diary, they showed off the architects' cultural units, and they mentioned how it might be helpful to have a bunch of their scouts to find the Wonderstone, which is their unique resource. But I'm just like, it's always good to have scouts. They just roam the map, picking up random crap. Pretty good. This is pretty bad. This is very bad, actually. I take it back. All right. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think we just have to go. He's going to make me respect him. Respect his authority. Get a tavern. I can't take that. I guess we're just looking for... Maybe I can clear these ruins or something. I don't know. We're kind of just vibing. He is stuck in here now. So, rip. I believe the city is on pause, right? While it's being... Oh, we're still getting a guy. Kind of. I suppose we can recruit an animist here. You built your walls. That's fantastic. Great. You know what? We'll even get a little skirmisher boy. Start lapping out these things. Hero's response to joy. Go away. Food shortage. I know. We're working on it. All in progress. My actions speak for my wisdom. Great. Un Edri Eternos is besieged, but don't worry. We will fix it. I hope. So I think the most reasonable outcome to this, the most possible, practical, probable, I know I was going to get there eventually, the most probable outcome to this is that he takes the city, and then next turn, I just destroy him. I ignored this for too long, is basically what the game is telling me. Sorry. It was inevitable? Question mark? Okay. Wow. I guess because we have Forest Walk, I don't actually need all these roads. It's kind of a weird feeling. Pride in someone else. Unfortunately. Leafskin is in. Must have gotten some bonus knowledge from somewhere. Summon Zealot could be good to just have an endless bombardment of units. I think we'll take it. We're going to resurrect Athalor. Alathor? Whichever it is. Nope. No open borders. If you want to take my territory, Brudda, you're going to have to invoke grievances. Why are you going this way? Does the AI know the moment it walks into the city that's besieged, it can't leave? I don't think it does. Alright. My first Glade runner. Dead. I have lost my throne city. I have. I have indeed. But I shall reclaim it. Respond to heroes. Thing to lost. No, thank you. Oh, a Spellweaver. I believe that's actually what the spellcasters for the Wood Elves are called. I believe they're Spellweavers. This is just a minor setback. Don't worry about it. Soon we'll have advanced logistics, and the game is going to go faster. It'll be great. Career soldiers might not be bad. We have all three of these things. That's what I thought. Alright. Give it back. Thank you. Where did that come from? I think I want to go massacre wherever that... Glad I have all this money. Alright, the wizard tower gets reset. As I was saying, I think I want to go massacre. Everyone... What the... Who was involved with that? Every single person. Acknowledge. I thought about it. I did this in the wrong order. I should have boosted this first and then that one. Because then this guy would have had bonus experience gain and it would have been nice and great and lovely, jubbly. No. No. Okay. I'm going to come this way and unite with our peoples. We have a brigand camp up here. We have another infestation here. I'm not sure where that free city was. But if I find it, don't you worry. I'm going to eradicate it. Shadowfast has leveled up. We are definitely going Keen Edge. Because that's what he is. Keen Noble Aegis, sure. Unit upkeep reduction. There you go, Blint. Every little bit helps. The Ratty Illdoers. The Ratty Illdoers. I have no idea where they are. Okay. Mandor of House Enoch has crossed you. That's fine. He's probably stone walls. Always build walls. ABW. We're going to build the stone steel for production, and then we're going to build basically all the wizard towers that I can. Because I need them for summoning. There are a few nodes I'd like to clear out, and this is kind of presenting a problem. I could go make this a city. There's a lot going on here. And I have expansive reach or something, so... I want that for sure, too. So much to do and so much to see. What if we just leave, we'll leave Melenis alone for now. We're at war with Arachna, but she's like on the other side of the world, so I think it's not that big of a deal. Summon Zealot is in, so it is time to pick up our second tier 2 tome, and you know what it's gonna be. The Tome of the Famous.
The mist conceals all. It obscures vision and confuses the senses as it claims fields and forests. Envelop yourself in this mystery. Breathe in its damp, cold air and cloak yourself in the fog of the Fae folk. Let it swallow your enemies and have them discover that there is no hiding in the haze from you.
So Tome of the Famous is an incredibly powerful tome. You can kind of just plop it into any build. It's one of those standalone I do good things. One of the big things about it is the Fae Guile and this Clinging Mists. It is infuriating to play against. In fact, it has been nerfed, but it wasn't enough. So we won a lot from this tome, but I will start with the Summon Mistling, because it is one of the funniest units in the game, and it is so strong. Also, Natural Order is also so strong. This will give provinces with the Forest Province feature, +2 city stability. We are the Forest culture. So, very happy about that. Wishing Storm has returned from Weirdgate. Thank you. I kind of want Draft, actually, believe it or not. I mean, hopefully it goes to my capital city. Speaking of, we'll give it here. I was insulted. Okay. I was also insulted. Okay. We're looking for a major grievance to declare against. We're also looking for advanced logistics in 5 turns, so I can start zooming around the map and having a great time. We did get Leafskin, which is something I'm interested in casting. This just makes perfect sense for our culture. What just happened? I heard a noise, but the noise is gone. This city annoys me. We're going to go establish a city up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. There are a few things we could borrow. I kind of wanted to bonk this so I can clean it up. So you know what? Let's have you do it. I kind of want to bring you with so we can get to this. So what we'll do is we'll pull out one of these boys. Ladies, excuse me. And we will have the War Dancer join us. And the Animist can come this way as well. And you guys are going to go clear this. The Altar of Kurnos can annex. I'd love to get this. I didn't get it, though, because I'm silly, so we are going to grab you. This completes our quest. Packrunner. Now that you have claimed your 3rd Sylvan Wolfden, and your Sylvan Wolf Temple stands tall, you hear a sudden howling in the wind. You sense the Sylvan Wolf. Yet almost immediately, the entity departs again, leaving behind the smell of Oathmother's disapproval of you. You attempt to pursue her, but she has vanished in the wind. Until you can prove yourself worthy, you are not allowed into her pack. A new scent presents itself. Instinctively, you know that it will lead you to the Rainbow Clover. The Sylvan Wolf has given you this task. Obtain and eat from any source of Rainbow Clover. Only then you are worthy of her blessing. Isn't this a Rainbow Clover? Yep. Okay. Alright. I don't care about your hero joining me. I care about resurrecting Araloth. That is his name, right? I'm not making this up. Araloth. The Bold. The Dead. The Bold. We probably want knowledge. Do a little bit of boosting. And we'll pump out some more Animus. The cheese for the Animus is to have quite a few of them in one stack. And then just pump out the Primal Summoning. It was so broken that they had to nerf it. But it's still pretty good. And we're going to see if we can elevate it. I kind of want to hit this and then go this way. Like, there's just so much to clear up here. And this city is just god tier. Look at this. Yeah, okay. This was part of my plan originally, right? And then I forsook it for some reason. It's so weird having this water, this river walking thingy. A low-risk battle. Well done. Again, we cleared that primarily just so we can absorb this. You're following this way. I don't think it's better than the Primal Darter, even though it might be. Masonic Hall. We'll pump the Wolf Den first. Taliesin can annex. We got all this. Now we can get this. Mana? I'm feeling mana. Who's your governor? It's the new guy, right? Yeah. So we want to get some research notes here. There is 1, 2... but this place wants to be conduit. So I guess you can go up here. We can make Taliesin our research center. Maybe this city? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Erloth is from Taliesin, so lore-wise, it makes sense for him to be the governor. But I don't think lore is always necessary. Speaking of lore, I was informed that the lore of the Fae is indeed no longer canon, but the Wood Elves, the Asurai, still call upon like the Fae Wild or Fae Realm or the power of Athel-Loren. Annoying, but okay. So it is still kind of a thing. In its own way. As you near the gate of the haunted halls, the noise of busy pickaxes echoes from its walls. A band of grave robbers can be spotted working inside, but before you can act, one of the grave robbers yells in horror when a skeletal hand grabs his arm. The grave robbers flee, leaving you and your army to deal with the Reaper and other horrors that emerge from the coffins around them. The grave robbers' greed has awakened the dead, and you find yourself in the middle of it. I can't really afford to lose 300 mana, so we're going to attack the undead. Oh boy. How does the AI do? Alright. So there's a reason that this is going so poorly. 2 reasons, actually. One, of course, the Curse of Undead is in this map, but also, we have the Haunted Skeletons. Someone will get haunted, and if that unit is next to a sarcophagus, it will pop out a skeleton spirit then. Additionally, yes, there's more. But wait, there's more. Additionally, if somebody with Destructible destroys a sarcophagus, so for example, the Tail Swipe, the Dragon Breath, then it will also break forth. Now we actually have a very interesting opportunity here. I think we're going to try to go for it. This guy is no longer... He's possessed, but he's not near any of the sarcophagi. We can also bring you here for the Noble Aegis buff. Then we bring Blint up. We bring her over here. We're just going to fully reposition in this direction. Great. I can't hit the Reaper, which does suck. Can I get in position to read it? Well, that is a greedy position. Am I okay with that, though? Kind of. Because the Reaper here is the big threat. And we actually have a really cool thing we can do here. So, Rebel Wolf. I can go ahead and command it, which might be what we end up doing here. We now have the Wand of Healing on her as well, which is nice. I'm avoiding attacking the dragon because I don't want to trigger Draconic Rage. Another thing to remember is that this Spirit Wolf has Resurgence. So if we claim victory in this battle, it'll come back from the dead. So we can abuse it, kind of. Okay, Finger of Death went in, which sucks. It was very unlikely we were going to resist it, though. Oh, God. Okay. So we can go here, do our war cry, kill. So these are both summons, although this one's counts as being real. Is this the real units? No. We can reposition here. This is the real skeletal polearm. Okay. I need to stand on the Reaper corpse. Which is that. So I kind of have 3 turns to do this. I'm going to kill that. I think the play here is to heal. So we'll reposition. Drop the Awakening. And heal. Okay. So as long as this... Oh, my bad. This is a summon. We can actually kind of ignore it. This one has to stay here, though. Is it better for us if I just kill it, though? Maybe. This guy has 1 more turn of being alive. I have to keep in mind that if this dies or disappears, then, bad things are going to happen. Okay. So you can kill this now, which gives you access to this dragon. Ah. Remember when I said it was cooler to be on the stag? I take it back. That actually has killed her. Okay, I remembered. We're here. So Blint is now in charge of guarding the Reaper corpse. Unfortunately, Sundrin's going to perish here. Well, she's... Oh, God. Stop it! Okay. If you stop making new units, that'd be really great. I think this guy's gonna die, so we want to clear this out if we can. Okay. So we have a problem. Well, maybe we don't, actually. I mean, is it worth getting my damage in here? I mean, I can basically kill it. Should have done this first. So the Reaper's coming back to life. Okay, so I can't actually heal here. Just have to sit in this corner and hope that life is good. I think we'll be okay. These 2 things are respawning. Maybe I could have said on this tile. But they can't act. Okay. So she's fighting at full potential. Okay, so we want you to move away from the sarcophagi. And then kill this. Then we need Shadowfast to get over here and kill anything. But we can sit... Wow, she's a battle mage. She doesn't care about Zone of Control, the Banshee. But I have to kill this. The Reaper is the problem, right? Oh, she died to poison. Sundrin almost survived. Alright, we lost Sundren, we lost the Protector. It's unfortunate, but... First Torchbearer Sundren of House Eniok was defeated in battle under your command. Through effort, luck, or something else entirely, she managed to survive the onslaught and made it back to safety, where she appears in a cloud of shadows. She grimaces, a darker expression making her face before the shadows disappear, and she turns to you again. I have withstood many hardships in the astral void. It shall not claim me yet. Sundren of House Eniok was wounded but has escaped death. It will take some time for her to regain her strength. I'll just resurrect her. You have survived the undead onslaught in the haunted halls. Now the tomb is safe to be searched. With the grave robbers long gone, your army wastes no time and immediately starts to gather any knowledge they can find about the people who were buried here. This tomb belonged to a fallen king who was buried with his entire court after his assassination. One of your soldiers points to a few decorated coffins, elevated above the others. Their contents ought to be special. The Executioner. Ooh. Chance to kill tier 1 to 3 units instantly. Now, the good boy option is I am no grave robber. The Wood Elves are good and hate the undead, but they would totally plunder an undead tomb. And this sounds fun. So we did lose Sundren and our shield boy. That did open the slot though for this character, so that's nice. Sundren is back instantly, which is nice as well. I think I am gonna put her back on the unicorn though. If she had the unicorn in that fight, she wouldn't have died. Just saying. I will head this way. So I was going to try and take on the tower. The crash game. I'm not sure if I should try anymore. No. I think what we're doing here is the Spirit Wolf is being... I think Blint's gonna go up here and... No. I'm not saying that I was hoping for the one tap there, but I was hoping for the one tap there. Here you're flanking. Does this help? A little bit. But then I won't really be able to set you free. So Blint's going to come over here. Do that. And do this. I don't think your damage is very good. I'd be able to bait the AI into staying here when I have this support character here, but I think they're just going to kill my... Yeah. No, he's not dead yet. He is poisoned, though. Okay. Kind of annoying I have to do this, but I think I have to... This is the only way I'm saving it. Probably. Heal next turn. Just one tap it. Nice. How bad is this poison? Oh, just kidding. They're all dead. Nice, we did it. The Cloak of Flames. We'll stand here. You can start waddling this way. You can start waddling this way as well. Summon Mistling got completed by the research, even though I thought I locked something. I did not. Great. Can shuffle once. Good enough. Okay. Wizard Tower into Wizard Tower. Moose. I can try another... Like I said, I haven't been impressed by the Primal Charmer. Every time I've used it. Primal Charger's been whatever. But, There you go. We'll see. Blint has go for the kill. So now he deals 50% additional damage until the end of the current turn. Can I use Snapshot with this? Because if I can, it wouldn't be bad. And by with this, I mean with my... You can have that. With my Javelin. Nope. I hope you die. Nope. I hope you die. Go away. Alright. We are making it. By the way, promote is the feudal thing. I realized it like the last second of the first video, but it was also pointed out in the comments. You are correct. The feudal evolve is called promote because it doesn't make sense for it to evolve. Again, I really don't know how we're going to make this happen. I can't think of a single promote or evolving unit that I wanted unless we go dragons. Which I suppose we could. I think we wait one more turn for healing. You know what? I'm tired of waiting. Give me this. Natural recovery will boost our healing within friendly domain by a lot. I believe that is the politically correct term. A lot. And we're going to replace this, the Primal Darter, with a Glade Runner. Yes. Good. More Animus. Good. Athalorn can annex. We can finally put this in our pocket. This gives us knowledge, which is nice. But also, we gain 2 mana and 2 knowledge for every hero in our crypt. We have a few heroes in the crypt right now. I'm debating selling some of them, but we might. We'll see. Sundrin of House Eniak, who has returned, is alive again. Isn't that nice? It's defense. Don't die. Again. Shadowfast is going to execute because I wasn't able to play Death in my previous playthrough, and now I'm going to. We're going to get the leaf skin. Normally this transformation looks hideous, but I think it's going to make sense here, I hope. This gives +1 resistance. Forest Walk, so we can move through the forest for cheaper. I think we already have this. And Forest Camouflage, where we are invisible in the forests. Let's see. How cursed are we going to become? Oh, boy. It's perfect. It's just perfect. Just perfect. The Fabe Water Pond also makes sense lore-wise for us, which is something I didn't think about. Because normally you look over at somebody, any city that has Fabe Water Pond becomes just like covered in mist, and it's so... I don't think obnoxious is the word, but, you know, it's bright. I'm not a fan of bright. Okay, we have just about assembled Army Numero Dos. That I think we have. Except this guy's moving through a mountain, so it's not going to work out well. Oh. A bone dragon and other undead stare at your troops with fear and hunger in equal measure. Fear, however, soon seems to prevail, rendering the group unwilling to attack. The lifeless beings shuffle around, trying to keep their distance from you. Will you avoid them and allow them to escape, or will you strike first? Or we can use magic to release their spirits to rest, which is something that the Wood Elves would probably do. If I had to guess. This guy's in our stack, so we can go ahead and get even more renown points. Circlet of Mind Protection. Ooh, that's pretty good. Mask of Precision, that's very good. And the Eagle Bow, Sundrin. You're getting geared out. We'll even go Precision. Well, sure. Blint wants that as well, but I think with Blint we have this thing. We go Mass Healing as well. I'm sure that Orion was an inspiring presence. It's kind of unfortunate that I don't feel like we can get one of the most key characters for the Asrai. We want... Sorry. Get a research post, sure. Orion's lover and the co-ruler of our culture was Ariel. But it really only makes sense for Ariel to be an Eldritch sovereign. War between Sylvari and Meandor. We are now very good. Very good. What do we need? Tier 3. That's what we need. Alright. Army numero dos is well underway. Thank you for the food. It probably went to Taliesin, if I had to guess. I think it goes to the nearest army. So what we're doing now is we are taking the long route around. I really hope Weirdgate doesn't annex this city or this tile, but I think they will. I'm pretty sure the AI has no knowledge of the thingies. I need this, don't I, for the mistlings? I do. I know that I hate you, but if I were to give you this wand of provocation, thank you. I still hate you, don't get it twisted. But I'm not playing a dragon right now, so... yeah, whatever. Okay. I still hate him. Don't think that I don't. What the... Switch that. I do want the item forge. I just didn't want it right now. I think my brain just lagged. In real life. In real time. Okay. So, I think it's 200. Oh, it's 100. Okay. So next turn we can yoink that. It's always cheaper to build on city ruins, so... going there. I really hope I don't have to kill Weirdgate, but... if they start being problematic, I will consider it. Tier 3. Very good. Mana. Knowledge. Blint. I guess if they go for the kill, we can try Snapshot. Like, Snapshot canceling this is still really good. The whole point of Snapshot, though, is to go for the kill, and then Snapshot, and then, you know, throw the Javelin. It's like a 1-2 combo situation. Should I summon a Zealot? I want to summon these. No, I don't want you. Don't care. Oh, look at that. Aren't these two married? Works out. Yeah, we need to make, the item forge needs to make the spear. Which is why it's okay we got one. We just don't have a whole lot of, bits and pieces. Wonder if I can do the vacant steeple. My guess is no, but... right. Ah, whatever. We'll go over our city cap here, but, it'll be fun. Okay. Let's see if we can start the army splitting correctly thingy. I have no front line. Well, at least I can complete the... I can get Druid pretty soonish, TM. Yeah, I have no front line. None whatsoever. Fair enough. We'll start clearing out all these nodes. Because like I said, this is a resource-rich location for us to expand in. There's my front line. Fate Touched is in. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about this either, and I really don't want to shuffle, so we'll just say Condemn. Bathhouse for sure. We do want Shrine to the Spirits as well, but... we should probably get some Foresters. That'll help with our production. Like I said, I want this to be the Smithing Guild. We want stone walls as well, but we don't want to do them the cost of our recruitment, which needs to kick up. Shadowfast. I think we go Berserker Rage. It's a very... I believe Shadowfast lore is kind of all about that Berserker Rage. Arachna has returned to the Spider's Den. Oh, she's way over there. Okay. No big deal. I'd love to give this. That'll be a full level to everyone on the team. Especially if I can bring you with me. We're going to need more Imperium, too. I need everything. Maybe I don't bring him with me. Absolutely disgusting roadcore. Pure filth. My speciality. Just clear it all. Just get rid of it. Oh, that does wait. Look at that. Thought maybe this was where the city was, but it's not. Condemnation is in. Where is... I'm going to look for it. There it is. The Staves of Miss. Good. That was the only thing I wanted. That is a huge buff to... a third quarry. That is a tremendous buff to our support units. Athaloran is getting walls. We can now summon our units, which is fantastic. Give me. Sundrin. Get Slippery and Swift. That actually might have helped her too earlier. War between Milenis and Sylvari. Look at that. He's at war with everyone but me. I'm going to be at war with her. Soon. I think if we replace this darter for our Shock Boy, we have a chance of taking down the tower. Which is kind of key for me, honestly. This is a dragon thing over here as well. Okay, good. That's why I can move so far. I'm like, I have advanced logistics, right? Yes, I do. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Now again, oh, I don't think I can make it. No. We want to put him in this stack so we all get a level up. But alas, poor Warlock. Army number 3 is cooking. Mistling is ready to come in. So here's the Mistling. These are Fae creatures. They're not plants. No, Fae. Well, they're tiny, so they're harder to hit, and they have the Fae Guile, so when they're obscured or inside a mist thingy-majiggy, they gain random positive status effects. They hit very, very hard, especially with Fate Trick, which is disgusting. A whole legion of them is just, like, mind-boggling. Like, maybe they just replaced this. Who cares about him? We'll see. Middleton founded. Middleton? What kind of fucking name is that? Okay. We kind of want to expand onto this, right? Which we can't do right now. We want to farm to start, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we want to Forester to start. Yeah, Forester. So we'll build this here because that's the food and production building thingy. I think we have to go walls. Maybe we can do it this way because we're greedy. Item Fortress in. You're producing stone walls now, which is fantastic. So if I wanted to make... Okay, I have nothing. What can I delete? I think I should keep this for a support character, but we don't have any support characters, so maybe we'll just break it down. You know? We have Alethor, who's still dead, by the way. I am aware of this. We'll try to bring him back. Is it 100 to make a tier 4 spear? I don't really have a whole lot of magical materials. Kind of the problem. Also, where is this? Here we go. Blight makes sense for us. Yeah, we don't have great ones. Poison. Condemned. Okay, so tier 4 is 100. What if we just go with a tier 3 one? Actually, there's only one javelin. Kind of unfortunate. I believe... No, I actually don't know what this is called. The spear, or the javelin, is called Hawk's Talon. No, Hawk's Talon is the bow. This is called the Spear of Kurnos. We'll upgrade it later, don't worry. It'll be like the Spear of Kurnos +2. This is a little concerning, team. I don't like it. Why are you doing this? You want a Forester, it looks like? Boom. There weren't any nodes really to claim. Meandor has withdrawn. It's very unlikely that Meandor is going to lose. If I gotta be honest. So this can kind of go. Yeah, we'll just delete that. Wasted money on it. Wasted quite a lot of money on it. Because not only did we build it, we built palisade walls around it, and we paid its upkeep for like 10 turns or something. Big waste, big waste, big waste, big waste. Alright. Oh. As you consume the acquired rainbow... Thanks, Milenus. You sense something is watching you from the trees. The Sylvan Wolf observes you. You stand tall and fierce. Where you sensed disapproval before, you now feel pride. In the nearby tree line, you witness several wolves and spirit wolves coming to welcome you to the pack. The pack of Oathmother, the Sylvan Wolf. In unison, the wolves howl. You howl your oath alongside the wolves. The Sylvan Wolf bestows its favor onto your deep Azrai. You have become Oathmother's avatar. Oh, that's nice. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Man, it's only 73. I think I want another Spirit Wolf. They're really good. Although, to be fair, it's not like they have... We're not doing a pure animal thing. There is strength in numbers. The deep Azrai fight together. We can go ahead and expand our governance now, which fixes our slight economy problem. There's an Ancestral Warden. Let's get a Glade Runner. And then we want like another Animist, I think. Cool. You're pumping out another thing as well. Fantastic. Middleton is not the name for this. You're going to get a crypt so I can stop getting this notification about new heroes after you build the wall. Okay. Let me fix this real quick. You come out. You go out. You come in. You come in. As your troops approach, the band of mercenary guards go away. I have no quarrel. I mean, I have quarrels, just not with you. Alright, so that was the What is this army? Actually, hold on. We might be able to do the thing. No. I want you here. So this army has 3 Animus in it, which is perfect for creating the cheese. If I have to fight a battle, we're going to be good. Now you might say, Fabe, isn't this a little overkill with this giant stack you have roaming through here, killing everything? Yes, it is a little bit. But there's no kill quite like it, if you know what I'm saying. Also, Milenis bonked this for whatever reason, but it's within my domain, so that's what completed the quest, which is amusing. And Blint, the Under King, is leveled up and shall become a master of nature. So he gives +10 hit points to all non-hero units in the stack. And we get the poisonous undergrowth. There were suggestions to name it Blint the Undergrowth, which would have been pretty good. I feel like Undergrowth isn't super fitting for the Spirit of Kurnos, but summons 2 random tier 2 animals. Ooh. I like both of these, honestly. We'll do Call of the Wild, though. It's perfect. Do we want Prepared Strike? I think we want the Prepared one, right? Instead of the flanking one. I mean, flanks are better. It's a flat 25% increase. No, it's 20%. So it's 20% either way. We'll go flanking then. I think Blint's ready to carry. I think I've finally done it. Kill shot's not great for her. I mean, it's okay. 3rd physical range deck. I think we want this, right? The barrage, because she has the bow. The Eagle Bow is a great bow, by the way. It has +1 range. Or accuracy? Accuracy. I would have had bonus range, but I guess not. Shadowfast is level 8. And of course, as the Wood Elf, he is going Adept of Nature. Adaptive Vigor is probably pretty good for him, but we'll skip it for now. Go Resurgence into Unyielding so he can cleanse himself of debuffs, which is always very powerful. We're about to resurrect Eraloth. This guy really wants to be my friend. I hate him, but he really wants to be my friend. I hope Milenis is having fun roaming around my domain, because I'm not going to tolerate that much longer. I could boost this out. It pays for itself in 5 turns. Was that worth it? I don't know. Probably not. But... Okay. We got some vision. Thanks to my scout. The change they made so that the scouts auto-retreat in battle is such a... Or, you know, attempt to auto-retreat in battle is such a good change. Excellent decision-making by the developers. So many changes they make are excellent, despite what the forums say. There was a huge drama. I remember the hero classes... Tome worked so hard on them, but they've kind of presented nothing but drama. Maybe I should keep this here, actually, because I'm about to resurrect my boy. I hope Thomas knows that I appreciate them. We missed on a call, right? I mean, queuing is bad, but we're kind of like at the point where it doesn't really matter. Welcome back, Eraloth. My eagle rider, Eraloth the Bold. Oh, you already have a Duskblade. You can have the mind protection, good sir. You know what? Dance. You could dance if you want to. So we can give him this stack, and he can start forming his own army. I mean, about to get an Animus as well. Yeah, this stack will do something. It'll defend our walls, I guess. I don't know. We'll just produce money. So again, lore-wise, Eraloth should be the governor of Talcin here. What is he? Again, prospecting. Okay. And this is, of course, not going to be named Middleton. All right. there's a place called the Waterfall Palace. This might just be a Total War Warhammer thing. I'm not actually sure, but we'll call it the Waterfall Tower. There are a few forests that have settlements, but the Wood Elves are really tied to Athelorn. It's like a living forest. It's their home. So there, you know, which is fine. The Spear of Kurnos is in. As we get better magical materials and more stuff to sacrifice, we can make a better Spear of Kurnos, but this is what we're working with for now. Hopefully it gets better in time. What's going on? He really is desperate. But that's okay. He can be desperate. Yeah, you're going to make me food. Or gold. Excuse me. We want Entwine Protector. Again, if I can get a whole squad of plants together, we can complete Druid. But the reason why I chose this is because this is such an incredible benefit for when we become plants ourselves. So it's kind of like I'm sacrificing my bonus governorships for a really powerful boon in the end, which we're going to need because a certain someone who has to die the old-fashioned way is pretty strong. Pretty kind of spooky. Like I said, I think you're just going to hang out. We'll have him protect. Maybe he can go deal with the Night's Rest. We don't need everyone over there for that. But we do want some more units for that. Might even just bring double. Maybe I just drop the tree on him. Maybe that's the play. What, we do have an Ancestral Warden coming in. What do we want here? She's the champion governor thingy. I don't think she really cares. We don't have to play for Metropolitan Society. Cool. I think we'll meet up with this. We might even just go clear these Wayward Wonders. I think that's going to be our play. That sounds good to me, Mr. Ariloth. Hope you enjoy. I don't care about this. We're moving on. We're going to go break this dragon. Saves of the Mists in. It is time for our first tier 3 tome. Now, there are a lot of choices. I think we are going to go Tome of Cycles. We could stop by Tome of Vigor for super growth, but we do need to pick up an Order Tome. And I think it's gonna be Sanctuary. We could go for Tyrant Knights. These are being buffed in the next patch. Somehow, we don't know how yet. But, like, nothing else here makes sense for us, for the Wood Elves. At all. Whereas the Tome of Sanctuary, like, Anointed Peoples, Keeper's Mark, those at least make sense. The Sanctuary is also not a bad SPI. It's just a buttload of mana and protection from salvaging. So I think what we do is we go Tome of Cycles first, because this gives us the most boons, Projectiles of Decay, we get the Druid of the Cycle. And it's very thematic, in fact.
There is a cycle to all things. The beast feeds upon its prey, gaining strength. The corpse rots, nourishing the land. Life gives way to death, which in turn gives way to more life. Master this ebb and flow, and you will find you can manipulate both its gifts, as well as the toll it demands.
So I think we're actually going to take Diffuse Health. We can't build the Druid of the Cycle if I were to research it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lock Projectiles, and I'm going to grab Diffuse Health. I didn't get this in the Glint playthrough, but this is kind of like a magic that I think makes sense for us. The reason why the Tome of Cycles makes a lot of sense lore-wise is because... Where am I putting this? I think he has to leave. He's going to leave. Okay, that's what we'll do. Because Orion himself is based on the cycle of seasons. He is brought forth for the wild hunts in summer, and then he is put to rest temporarily in the Pyre of Midwinter. So, it's pretty neat. There's also a spell, actually, from this tome that's kind of exemplifies that. I don't like it, though. So I think it's a defensive spell, right? The Cycle of Seasons. Yeah, it's like a friendly city thing. I guess it could be good if you're being pressured, but we're not really being pressured. I'm sorry if this has been a boring episode. You know, sometimes you need to get it all out. Do the boring stuff to set the foundation to then strike. Oh, speaking of striking. Into the heart of your foes. It's always the Primal Charger. Always! I could have let it die. I could have. I thought about it. Alright, who's ready for some cheese? The long-awaited cheese. So, the way this works is you heal. And you heal. So now that this thing has 5 Fury of the Sylvan Wolf, so next turn it can summon. What we also could have done is have each of them heal each other to get to 3, and then when we fight, they all swing, which gives them 2, and then the next turn they could all drop their summon. But this is a way you can build up the summon charge without... we want to send here. You can build up the summon charge without fighting. There we go. I knew the thought would come to me eventually. I thought skirmisher... Oh, you're not a skirmisher. You're a... I thought skirmishers could walk through these things, but that would help if you were, in fact, a skirmisher. So the dragon probably is looking for a breath here. A fat breath on yours truly. So I think we're going to pull back and not give it to him. And these are a 2-turn cooldown? Yes. Okay. So next turn... Ooh, he got it. I didn't see that angle. Okay. So now we can drop the summon. This thing... Get the swing here. So the Glade runner, these are the tier 3 archers we have. We can use them to tracker mark something for free. And it is now more vulnerable to all range attacks, including our little shite bags. So this guy can swing this turn, and then next turn he will have the Fury for a summon. Am I really going to try and death this? I think I am. I think I am. Alright, how do I do this most efficiently? We'll rally our shooter. He's going to shoot. Then Blint is going to go for the kill. Snapshot. This guy. These are gremlins. He's going to move up. Death! It is the inescapable end. We're looking for his corpse. Where is it? Is it here? I hope it's here. Yeet! Nice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we rock. Unfortunately, these things have wind barrier, so they're kind of annoying. We'll do our best. We can actually circumvent it a little bit. Not with you. With you, not with you. I only have one Glade guy here, huh? Okay, sure. Now, one of the great things about the Mistling is that we can go in here and smack this. Smack that. All on the flow, smack that. Give me some out. And then just to leave. The Mistlings are ridiculous. I believe you have True Shots, which is AoEing for some reason. As the name suggests, True Shot can't miss. Kaboom! Alright. We can give him a little bit of a heal to make sure he doesn't actually tap into his real HP pool. And that, I think, is that. Someone left a comment on the first Blint Saga episode. We used the gremlins, although it was a very short series. There were only 2 enemies. But we used the gremlin, and someone left a comment like, what would it look like if you used the gremlin and the mistling? And to answer your question, it would look like chaos. Didn't I have more units here? Wasn't there a stack of like 3 animus? Oh. Ha! They're right here. I just can't fucking see them. Alright. Well, I don't know why that dragon attacked me, but it did. And I took it personally. We can move once more. Cool. So he should be leading this stack for sure. Bao Shao, but positioning, that is what it is. Ancestral Warden is in, so we have 2 Ancestral Wardens. We have a Glade Runner, we have a healer. I kind of want another healer, I'm not going to lie, but if we just drop a Mistling here and call it a day. And then he heads over here to come clean up this. Good. We have another Glade Runner in the work. Stuff is being made. Waterfall Tower is progressing. That's terrifying. Still progressing. Give me food. Or give me death. Or something. We already have this in our domain. I could ask them to leave if I take this. This is our Scholar. It looks like the Prospector should be over here, honestly. If I'm just being completely honest, I think the Prospector should be over here. We would like to min-max a little bit. I am sometimes a min-max enjoyer. Min-maxing is weird. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes it drives me insane. You know, it just kind of depends, I guess. There are so many dragons over here. Waterfall Tower is just going to kind of like creep this way. Like we'll grab this. We want to grab all these nodes around us, of course, but then we're just going to like hard pivot this way. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We have a bunch of nodes. If this would be a pretty good place for Metropolitan Society as well, but like I said, we're not really playing for that. Alright. This feels like it should be an easy auto, but it also feels like it may not be. Okay. You see? You see what I deal with? Well, I enjoyed the strat, so I think we're just going to run it back. Should I try the reserved method? I didn't know you could hear yourself. Let's try the reserved method. So as mentioned, this method does delay slightly, but because the enemies are flying, it looks like we're going to be in a confrontation immediately, pretty much. So they're all ready and raring to go. As this turn comes in, they all shoot their weapons. Ooh, that is really bad. Good miss, though. Exceptional. I have a few questions, but we're not going to ask them. Okay, unfortunately, he went Berserk. Berserk was removed because he's the GOAT. Now we eat our shots. And then next turn, all 3 of them will have the Primal Wolf summon. The downside, of course, is that we have to wait. But, it's okay. You better believe I'm going to death this. I have the whole speech ready. I feel like I should do a little bit more damage first, though. Maybe this is another snapshot moment. Okay. Who wants to reset, then? Oh, I could do it that way. Sure. Go for the kill. Snapshot. Yeet. And then death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals, especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. Alright, that's enough. See? It all worked out. And now, because I use my refresh on that thing, we can call forth his Primal Hounds. I'm not sure what I want to do with you, though. It's kind of open up a perfect... There are... Yeah, okay, you don't want to be here. Not sure where you want to be, but not there. I think for sure we're tracking that. Whatever we end up doing, we're tracking that. So we can track that, shoot that, bring him over here. I believe this is an AoE heal, right? Yes, it is. We want a true shots? What if we just heal the boy? Put him in defense mode. Over there. This is kind of awkward. But we'll make it work. Alright. We'll see if they, Oof. Okay. So they're gonna kill our little plant boy. That's okay. Are they gonna kill the Primal Charger too? Of course they are. But we have double summon, so that's nice. Unfortunately... Well, that's awkward. This got really awkward. Okay. The summon can only be summoned next to you. So... if something is within zone of control, it doesn't work out as well. And these things, because they bounce, like that, if I would have summoned this next to them, it would only get one hit and not able to use all of its AP, and life would sure be complicated, wouldn't it? Okay. Think Blint is looking for a spear throw here. And you can kill. We're really looking to get this guy over here to help out against the dragon. But... really? Alright, I have vision over nothing. Hello. Poisoned. That's a fun effect. This wins every day of the week. Might as well bring you over here. And, I'd rather you not be here, but it's not awful for him to be here, I guess. I have no line of sight, so you're waiting your turn. We could summon again, we could heal. Might not be bad to healing roots him. That gives him regeneration, so he can afford a tank. No. No. He could afford a tank if he had a tank. Which of course he does not. Snapshot! Fine. 50-50. Nailed it. Kill that. Okay, heals are back, but I don't really need to heal right now. Which is certainly ironic. That's right, you better teleport. So next turn we can heal for more summons. Swing, bada bada swing. Finally. I feel like we're finally making progress on this dragon. Honestly, this dragon probably is going to have breath attack back. Which I really don't want to be standing here for, I don't think. But here we are. Lining up nicely for them. There it is. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay. I didn't do this either. Oh, I could have gone for the death again. It's fine. Alright, what's left? Well, that was better than the AI did. Which is always nice. Fiend form. Bone-shattering howl. Okay. Fireweight boots. I hate the displacement cloak. And the staff of blessing. Okay, sure. No, I'm not equipping that cloak. I don't really want that either because it sets stuff on fire. Okay. Actually, these are all cleared. We can begin the long journey back home. To begin the war effort. Here's your very own mistling, sir. Okay, fine. So, here, we get to see the Ancestral Wardens in action. Now, the AI has a tendency to kill them. Which is fair, I suppose. Okay, no range. No bitches. The reason the AI has a tendency to get them killed, do I heal myself? Probably not. Is because they can jump, which is always a death sentence for AI-controlled plays. So here's the Warden. This is our Tier 3 cultural unit, and they have the Primal Lunge. So they jump onto target hex, then deal damage to all adjacent enemies, and then enter defense mode. So, we can leap here. We can find a better spot to leap. Like right there. Boom. Defense mode. And because they're spears, it's really not that bad of a play. Eroloth the Bold is a spell wielder. Spell ripper. Wow. It's wet. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. I might just hold. Hold. By hold, I mean summon. Hold the line. I think our polearm units would be a little stronger. That's okay. Have I... Wait. Have I been sitting on Blessing of the Fey Mist and never cast it? Because I kind of need it, like right now. That was going to be great unless I fumbled. But thankfully, we got to 5 things, so this should be a fat heal. Indeed it was. We got the kill on the Glade Runner. Eroloth with a Bold. And make sure that doesn't kill. I think you'll be okay. God, I hope so. So you know what? Let's make sure. And then the Ancestral Warden will eventually win this. They're not the tankiest fellers out there, but they do the job. Unless they get flanked. Ha ha! Oh. Now it dies. It's okay, team. It died. Late, but it died. Okay. Well, that sucked. Alright. And that's why we need shield units. Because I am bad. We get production into the mana. The Waterfall Tower is looking spicy. And can grab this. And there are a few gold notes up here for our prospector, including right next to me. We're looking for a quarry. Another farm. I could put a farm on this. Change that later. That'll give us the stone steel in like one turn, which is nice. And an astral dew. The Rite of Awakening. We want that later. Druidic Care is pretty good, and there's teleportation, which is nice. We do have the 5th. This has been very slow. No. I don't want you. Is that Belenus? Cool. Now, if you were to ask me, Fabe, are you debating going to war with Belenus just to get plus 20 Imperium income? I would tell you, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Sounds like a good plan to me. I would like to get this first and clear this. But, I don't know if I can do this without the shield boy. I took so much damage. I'm so sad. Diffuse health is in. Let's grab Projectiles of Decay. I want this. No, I don't. There's Fate Taunt. Do I not have Staves of... You're right, I never got it. Okay. Good job. It's just an incredibly powerful buff to our culture. Okay, if one of the darters died, I wouldn't be that upset. But it was the bow. The bow. The vacant steeple might not be possible just because of just because of the resurrection thing. Now I'm going to use my heal to actually heal us, which is, you know, whatever. I prefer to use it to cheese, but we need to heal. We must heal. We are on the Trank Pool. Oh, wait, does this get rid of my Fury? No. Maybe. I don't actually know. In that case, I think we just summon and chill. We got a Carrion Bird and a Storm Scale Serpent. Alright, we'll chill. And see what happens. Ooh. That was a big breath. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, if Blint cannot go. I was saying if Blint can get over there, that'd be fun, but so what we do is we mark this boy and we shoot him to bits. We try to shoot him to bits. We should have Twin Awaken first, but it is what it is. What do you mean you can't make it this far? What do you mean? Look at my efforts to kill this. Look at what I must do. I mean, that reaches. We'll take it. Alright. Blint. Okay. Dead. Then we'll start hitting... Oh, right. I forgot. Should we go for the kill? Snapshot. Condemned. Yeet! I think that in order for Blint to get Zeal, he has to get an order point, right? Which is not something I'm interested in. But him condemning them is for everyone else's benefit. Did you get to heal and act at the same time? Excuse me? Well, someone was clutch. Hello? Death! Nice. This is working out. As I trap myself in here. Alright, Blinty boy. Break them. Beneath the endless tide. Wonder how far I could shoot if I had gotten the +1 range. These little primal darters. You know? I feel like the, this might be sacrilege. But I feel like the Mistling is doing more work than our Glade Runner. Thoughts? Nice teleport. Rich! Okay. Finally! I did it! So, the mod maker of the Wondrous item pack hit me up, it must have been a while ago now, and asked what I wanted for an item to put in the pack, the mod. And this is it. Fabe's Ring of Twisted Fate. Grants the wearer a 30% chance to inflict insanity on hit, and it gives the Twist of Fate. Well, it has to go on Blint. Oh, I need that Siegebreaker, though. Oh, it's a ring. Duh, of course. Yes. So, Twist of Fate grants a non-hero, non-mythic unit 100% critical hit chance and a 20% critical hit damage until the end of turn. I based this off of the Hand of Fate, or the Twist of Fate from Iratus. I'm so glad I got to see it. Thanks again for putting it in the game. Or the mod, you know. Ah, finally. I did it. Okay, so we're going to want to go, like, a roundabout. Because we want to bonk all this crap, too. This has made me sad. Should I just diggy dig? This could be good. The surge spellcasting. I'm just gonna diggy dig to make me feel better. I have a shield boy we're gonna drop there. We'll get the Glade Runner going this way. Athel Lauren. I don't know. Do we want another Glade Runner? I mean, eventually we want to replace basically all the Primal Darters with Glade Runners, right? That's like the goal. Because Primal Darters are trash. And very not thematic. Talson's vibing. You're vibing. Shadowfast. Warseeker. Of course. Whenever they kill, they gain 10% damage on their attacks and plus 10 maximum hit points. Stacking up to 3 times. That's been nerfed and it's still really good. We got the Empire Development skills. We are ready to rock and roll. So we're kind of like rotating back around towards the Altar of Kurnos, and I think I'm going to spring step I'm going to fulfill my destiny, you know? I captured the Altar of Kurnos to springboard onto Melenis' doorstep, and I think we're just going to fulfill that. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I think this is very difficult for us to take. It might even be impossible without, like, the goat sauce. I swear... Okay, let's say, I swear if something dies on this, I will lose it. Eroloth the Bold approaches the Temple of the Gaudier. Fading, unreadable words are emblazoned across the first footstone. Eroloth sees a crumbling statue at the far end of the temple, depicting an ancient unknown Gaudier. Before he can progress further, a shrine of smiting appears, followed by a booming voice. You walk in divine halls of a Gaudier long lost. Is your master of the wild hunt to be its new patron? Prove he is worthy through this trial. Confess and prove your master of the wild is worthy of our devotion. Eroloth the Bold's army looks at him, curious how he will respond. None are free of sin, but I aim to be better. You are not condemned. ... For now. I think we could only say that because you're very good. No? Alright. Somehow we lost our shield boy that we just summoned. I would like to make that not happen. I'm going to heal myself. So that means at the start of next turn we can swing, and then we can summon, and then we can heal again. The cooldowns all work together perfectly. You know, assuming that we have vision and or range and or reality. We might... You know what? God, this feels dumb. Wait, why can you not... Oh. Okay, hold on. So, it was all fine until I moved the boy there. By moving the boy there, shield boy, I obstructed my character, which is, of course, not what we want. So even though we planned that all perfectly, it fell through at the last minute. Oh, that sucks. He shot through this. So at the time, I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to move up anyway, just because... Oh, some good damage. I think I just kill this. Because then he'd be tied up and wouldn't be able to shoot the bolt of judgment, or whatever this thing is called. But, you know, it didn't work out that way. Thankfully, we killed the lightfish. I was... Oh, I almost lost it. We're good, we're good. We killed the lightfish, so there's not going to be any mind control. That's usually the biggest factor in this battle, is what gets mind controlled by the lightfish. The second biggest factor is the shrine, which we have successfully distracted. And this guy, for some reason, turned his back to the spears, which is very bad. I mean, it's great for me. And we get our summon in here. Which can... I suppose... No, we want to tie this up, right? We can use this to bounce on our battle mage. Let's see what we're working with here. Probably this to kill it. Okay, fine. Fuck me. It's alright. So we can go ahead and rip that, and then kill this. I was going to be a little upset if I didn't kill it after saying kill this. You know what? We even drop another summon. This is why Surge Spellcasting, I think, is a good pickup. Because we can just spam summon out the wolves. I didn't pick it up, of course, but I think it would be a good pickup. Hello! And that is the power of the famous light. Kind of sucks about my vision here being obstructed every which way, but obstructions happen. You just got to get over it. Do better, you know? I think a lot of the HP we're missing is not on real units, it's on fake units. Ah! Ah! Alright, well, I'll take it back. Sometimes I feel like the game just wants to prove me wrong, you know? It's like, haha. About now, huh? Oop. How about no? Alright. I saved the plant. Eroloth the Bold has withstood the trials of the Temple of the Godia in your name. The halls fall silent. As Eroloth the Bold ventures further, a shimmering passes over a massive statue at the far end of the temple. When the light disappears, the statue has changed to show none other but you, master of the wild hunt, Blint, under King in the Woods. The voice booms once more. You have proven yourself a worthy Godia, O master of the wild hunt. Henceforth, this temple will be dedicated to you and your divine word. The voice fades, and with it the original words of the temple. A silence falls as if the temple awaits its new creed. That's a pretty good one. This is a very good one, though. I think we take the Imperium, right? Divinity 3 Majesty. The growth one's really strong, but I think it has to be the... I think it has to be. It has to be. I forgot this is what I planned. Has to be the Imperium. That was a little preemptive, though, so maybe we just get more mana. But yes, I have planned for the greatest strategy of all time. Again. I didn't use it in the last playthrough, so I feel like I can use it in this one. I'll put Quarry down there for the gold node. Right. We had Forest Walk, and it was kind of like saving us construction, but now we have Advanced Logistics, which is way more efficient. They're probably killing stuff here. No. 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 Maybe I should have waited for Shadowfasts. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have. I think there's really only one question in my mind, though. What's about to get deathed? Know what I'm saying? Because something is about to get absolutely rocked out of this world. And I'm just not sure what it is yet. I'm also lined up pretty inconveniently. Well, conveniently. For, I should have pulled back one there. For some dragon shenanigans. We'll see. There's the death. It was resisted. Fantastic. Miss me. Okay, that wasn't the worst breath. Okay, this one okay. This could have gone so much worse. We're deaf. Oh, man, I really need to kill the Reaper. I really have to kill the Reaper. These birds are kind of in the way, so... And we can kill them with that. I don't know what your problem is, Mr. Sobel, but... I mean, I... guess... They're wet. Huzzah. Maybe I should have thrown the tracker's mark on this with how I'm shooting it. Because I think this is what we're doing our stuff on. I guess we're not going to... You know what? We're going to summon. That's what we're going to do. He ripped the... Oh! Huh. Okay. He ripped FOD. It didn't work. The world rejoice. Guess. Sure. We have the summon next turn. On 2 units. We have a summon now. Okay. I think this is a GG. Okay, big sweep. No big deal. Reapers got so much stronger after their buff. This happened a while ago now, but... They were kind of mediocre, and then they all of a sudden became not mediocre. The damage is just too strong. We can use the Twist of Fates. Is this a bird? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a spirit wolf. We can use the Twist of Fate on the Glade Runner. We can also summon. The Glade Runner can't see, though. Go for the kill. Snapshot. Javelin. Well. Okay, that wasn't the best showcase of that ability, but trust me, it's good. I wanted it to be good. I believe he's here. I hope so. Boop. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pay the mana to kill this. I missed the tile, but it worked out. Cool. No deaths. And the Locket of Channeling, which is a pretty good locket, actually. Not a bad thing to have. Sundrin leveled up. And she's gonna go... Oh. So... I don't have the order for this yet, but I will have it eventually. It's probably not worth waiting, though, to be honest. It could be. Does she still have a free reset? She has a free reset. We can do that later. So we'll just go Master of Nature for now. And I think, honestly, Poisonous Undergrowth might be good. Should we try it? We'll try it. We'll try it. Give it a shot. Go Barrage. And... You're trying to get over here. Did we determine that it takes an actual unit or hero to dismantle a city? I don't know. We'll find out. I want to say that we did. I like how there's a few things here we missed, but... Get around to it. There. Join with the boy. Hold on. Herodoth the Bold is leveled up. Quick phase is what we're going for? Yes. Wow, to get figure 2, we have to go knockback. Why is that so gross? Disgusting. Blint is also leveled up. Blinty boy. I mean, Disruptor Shot is just too good. I think then we're going to stop going down that line. I can make a bounty, but I don't care about bounties. I haven't cared about bounties. Bounties are interesting. Because I found that, I'm not sure if this is still the case, but when they were first introduced, if you made a bounty and the AI accepted it, they were committed to it. Like, they would drop everything to make it happen. By the way. Oh, yeah, okay. Should have paid attention to this earlier. These are haste berries, and they're the last thing that we need to complete the Imperial Essence. The Imperial Essence, of course, is very good. Arguably the best magical material thing to get. Arguably. Maybe not even arguably, it's just Imperium income. Like, that's just good. Can you dismantle this? You can. Cool. Alright, Erloth is getting back over. He's the one that can clean all this up. This is what's Talson. Boop. So we get knowledge per research post. Okay, so Talson really wants to be the knowledge place. It's a conduit though. Okay. I don't know if I want to... Well... Okay, we're going to do it. Work on it. Okay, so we've begun dismantling this. I think that's fine. Athel has built the Masonic Hall. Now it's getting mana, and we're getting another Glade. Runner. Waterfall Tower. Look at all of this prospecting. Hello? But this does need to keep expanding, so we need, like... Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want a forester for production stuff, but we are going to want to get all of the gold nodes here for the prospector, and then we're going to want to switch these. So our Eroloth is the prospector. Shadowfast is the scholar, so he wants to go here. And then Sundrin can take over the Altar of Kurnos, which was once where her father and brother were, so it all makes sense. Look at that. Lore. I wouldn't mind a quarry. And then we can just build whatever we want, because that's all of the things boosted, I'm pretty sure. Don't give up yet. This isn't over. You could still rise in the ranks of this world. Declare justified war. Hey, Melenas, I don't know how much shit you should be talking. You went from first place to third. I have been consistently fifth. Huh? So, yes, I may be bad, but I've been consistent. Okay? That's more than you can say. That's more than you can say. And even though this episode has been a little crazy, use the mana to dispel them, sure. We made a lot of progress, you know? I wouldn't say it's been exciting progress, because I'm not a liar. But it's been progress. Of course, that resource node's preoccupied. But I don't think I care. I think we've done enough, team. So I say... Here's what I say. I say that we unite all our forces, take the vacant steeple, clear this, and then we begin our war. No, I don't want to go to war with this place. I just keep clicking on their nodes and their buildings and their crap. You know... More knowledge seems, or more mana seems good. And we'll queue in more knowledge as well. Don't queue things because it's bad. There's no point to queue things unless you're just rolling in the dough. Hey, our scout's back. Money? Money's good. Both? Both is good. We don't even have the blacksmith yet. Isn't that crazy? Oh, hey, I think someone killed that. An alliance between Melenis and Mandor. Again, aren't they married? So, how I've approached this realm. Is it correct? I don't know. But we kind of just initiated. We came in. We took out the side quest for Sundrin. And then we huddled in our corner like turtles. We embraced the warm shell around us. Carved out a home of our own. And then next time... No, I don't want to go to war. Next time, we will destroy Melenis and secure our destiny. Should have brought the archer with me for this. It's okay. I know this episode's gone on a little longer than usual, but I just want to clear this tower. This was kind of like my goal. Also, I don't think I care about this. I don't want to refresh too much. That could be useful. It would really help me if I was casting this. So Saves of the Mist is an enchantment for our support units. It'll make them slightly more useful. Goodness gracious, why am I so forgetful? Which gives us the Fae Blessing ability. This is a free action that gives temporary hit points and gives us a stack of Clinging Mists, which makes it so things are harder to hit us. And we also get a random positive saves effect. It's actually a very good boon. We want to work camp this, plop it here, and then just build the thing. Money. Growth. Money. Money. Wow, this city is expanding like absolute mental. Money? Wow, there's a lot of gold nodes here. I don't care about the heroes. We need to get a I mean, we could get a sister, I suppose. One of the Sisters of Destiny. An archer. Look at our Imperium income. This wants to be spent. Ooh. Hello, Arachna. I think we will go Druidic Care. So while we have this Imperium, we can go Druidic Care into Expanded Governance. So now we're going to get... Oh. We send out brave warriors to fight wars, but will their numbers suffice? Your council has a suggestion. The millstones of our war continue to grind, my master of the wild hunt. We would benefit from augmenting our recruitment efforts. The more troops we send into battle against Arachna, the sooner we claim victory. We got wind of an enchanted substance that quickens your warriors' training. You should claim this haste berries for yourself. Really? Your recruitment efforts are significantly enhanced upon acquiring haste berries. Will you seek them out? Sure. So the Druidic Care, cities gain plus 3 mana for each resource node within their domain. We are at currently plus 127. Now we're at plus 232. And we'll grab the governance because we're here and we have the Imperium. Would you look at that? The game knew what I was thinking. For once I was aligned with the game's will. Okay. So, we are going to bring into this all of our heroes. Actually, does Eroloth even deserve to come into this? The stack is pretty good. I don't even know if I want you instead. I think we'll take this stack. Alright. You enter the vacant steeple with healthy trepidation. A voice, eerily devoid of emotion, rings out. Help us. You must help us. A geomancer looks straight at you, its expression blank. Other mages and warriors are huddled together in the tower's shadowy hall. Yes, come closer. You must help us. Speaks a shade, but you again detect no spirit in its voice. More hollow-eyed people shamble towards the center of the hall. A hoarse hiss from the darkest shadow then draws your attention. From the shadows, a lost wizard puppeteers the geomancer and other victims, who draw their weapons silently to attack you. You want me to spend Imperium on this? Is this the first Imperium spend? Let your stupefying glory shield your warrior from the dominance of the lost wizard. So every 3 turns, one of the attacker's units becomes mind-controlled. Okay, battle. Attacker units that become mind-controlled are stunned. Okay, so it looks like the mind control just happens, and you could either prevent it with the mana or with Imperium. Let's see what the AI does. Maybe we can watch the AI. Alright, let's watch. I think I haven't done this in a while. I got a request to watch the AI succeed. I don't know how long ago. But this is my second time ever doing it. Let's see how the AI battles it out, shall we? Okay, I knew that root skill was going to be helpful. Eventually, Twist of Fate on... What are you doing, Blint? Oh, did he Twist of Fate himself? You know what? That's actually probably the best use for that. Wait, I thought it said non-hero unit. Ah, he gave it to this, I think. Okay, so you bound all of them, and then you got in their zone of control. That's good. Good play, good play, good play. Blint went really far forward, but Blint can also gain regeneration when he takes damage. The tier 3 Mystic unit being a boss as always. Looks like this one didn't get immobilized. That's okay. It did move this unit, so I believe these are no longer... Oh, they're shades anyway. Okay. Big heals. Mistling went for that. Graze, you hate to see it. Why would you heal that? Oh, whatever. That's a 30 heal, and it only healed for 11. On the Spellweaver. Shade being bonked. No longer immobilized, though, I'm pretty sure. Arcfire Typhoon. Big pain from the Lost Wizard, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. This Spirit Wolf is tanking like an absolute Giga-chan. This is from the right. Zero regrets about that purchase. Okay, mind control on the Glade Runner, but it was stunned thanks to the control ward that we spent Imperium on. Teleport from Our Lady. Okay, we got down the range. Blint. Oh, good kill. Was that Snapshot? Wow. I'm triggering Insanity. I think the ring is broken. Oh no, the ring has a baseline chance to inflict Insanity. That's right. I forgot how powerful I asked him to make that. I didn't say make it OP. I just, like, I had suggestions. He did a great job. I'm looking forward to abusing it in this playthrough. Good teleport again. Very aggressive teleports from our Blint. But, I mean, it's Blinty boy. Oh, hey, the Curse of Undeath isn't active here. Are they not active in Ancient Wonders? Have I just not noticed that? I think I've just not noticed that. Oh no, they're coming back from the dead. Never mind. The AS is dealing with it really well. How do you not die? Oh, unless the Lost Wizard falls here. The Lost Wizard has to die, like, right now. Before she gets the poison tick. Shouldn't she have died? Well, anyway. Maybe they take end of turn. That's possible. You felled the puppeteering Lost Wizard and its victims. Released from the foul creature's control, surviving geomancers vacantly shamble throughout the vacant steeple. You ignore them. Instead, you look to investigate how this Lost Wizard gained mind-controlling abilities. As you study the corpse, a third eye suddenly pops open in the forehead of the Lost Wizard. You wonder if this particular Lost Wizard had been enthralled by umbral demons before arriving in this realm. You carve out the third eye of the lost wizard and spend some time studying it. What will you focus on? Nice, some knowledge. So we can get a Geomancer of the Beefy Arcanus. We can assimilate to obtain domination. Ooh. We can bestow permanent mind control immunity upon the warriors who fought. Or we get a circlet of mind protection. So this is an evil action, but one of the cool things about Orion, his lore, is that the right to create Orion is Ariel conducts a ritual whenever the Wild Hunt's about to begin, and she will take an elven noble and transform him into Orion, which is like the spirit of the avatar of Kurnos, kind of. And every new addition to this accumulation of the being that is Orion kind of changes him, and every season he can be different. He can be a glorious leader that leads the Wild Hunts with grace, precision, and glory. Or he can be a shadow of darkness, and either way, the Wood Elves have to follow him. So, why not? We can have a little bit of darkness in our Good Boy playthrough. And there are a number of other deities that try to interfere every time the rite goes on to kind of like influence what this year's Orion is going to be. It's really cool. Wood Elf lore hasn't really been expanded upon, but it's very, very cool. We'll let Blinty Boy heal up, and we'll have these two snacks go take on this. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. If it wasn't two Glade Runners, I wouldn't do it. I would let them die, but it was two Glade Runners, and Glade Runners are kind of important. They're tier 3 units, they're archers, they're expensive to make. Oh, is it this? I might have been this. So Displaced Reality makes it so that every 2 turns, all units are displaced by 2 hexes, which could explain why they died a horrible and painful death. These are Primal Darters. Don't particularly care if they die a horrible and painful death. We could try the cheese. I guess we will. Why not? We have an army of the cheese army. You. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to title this episode. This has been a crazy episode of just management and maintenance. Growing ever greater in the shadows. What if I just... Nope. Thoughts? Hello. I don't think we're tracking this. I don't think we are. I mean, I have several of them now. We'll do one track on you. Which I should have done first, of course, if I was going to do it, but... C'est la vie. I would love... Is this... What's the range here? 3? Cool. Yeah, that's a fantastic trait for sure that I 1000% should have turned on sooner, but you know, we get there eventually. Okay. Now then, this disaster. Who got the summon? You did. And then we have a Glade Runner nearby. Not nearby enough. Alright. Do I think I can death this? Not really. It's in a tree, which is annoying, but... It is no longer in a tree. I have solved the problem. So all of these, or these two, not all of them, but these two, nice, are working towards their Rising Fury. We could kill this, but I think I'm needed over here. Not too shabby. Okay. Well. It killed that archer. Death. It is the inescapable end. Whee. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill this. With something. Misfortune? Oh, hey, we have a summon. Cool. Basically, I want all my archers to be able to shoot this thing in the back so that we don't have to deal with any more enemies. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Am I about to spend mana for this? Yes, I am. Cool. Do I have diffuse health? So I should have used that. Oh, hey, it's a lightning spear. I do have diffuse health. I don't want any of that. Alright, this'll do. Parting gift is not so great. Not a fan of it. Okay. The army is united. Our forces stand strong. Orion has mind control for reasons beyond mortal comprehension. Our cities are doing great, mostly. They're mostly doing great. You would just produce... There, go knowledge, I don't know. You also can produce knowledge, why not? This is a mod, of course. A great mod. So let's press the end turn button to see the consequences of my actions. And then, my friends, we'll move on from there. Looks like Melenis has quite the host outside my door, for reasons. Also unbeknownst to mortal kinds. But if I go after her, this stack is going to come for me, isn't it? Wait, there's no hero here, is there? There's not. Ooh. Okay. So what we could do is we can declare on her and go from there. But we're going to end today off by selecting the most annoying tome in the game. I haven't played with Sanctuary in a hot minute, so let us grant our people Sanctuary.
My faith is my shield. I am armored by love. I shall envelop the world in this armor to safeguard it and bless it with healing light. I am the bastion of the weak. I fortify the strong. The warriors of truth follow in my wake, like a wave of justice made flesh.
So we're here basically for these two things. Anointed people to give us 3 status resistance and 3 spirit resistance. The status resistance is the important part of that. And Keeper's Mark. One of the most annoying unit enchantments in the game. It has been nerfed since its inception. Now it makes it so that you're pacified for a turn. It's used to just be steadfast, so you could still act fully. But just because you're pacified doesn't mean you can't do anything. And just so I don't forget, we're going to cast the Projectiles of Decay. This will give our support units, our battle mage units, our ranged units, and our skirmisher units blight damage with a chance to inflict decaying, which is a damage over time effect that prevents healing. And because I will forget, I think we've proven that over and over again, I'm going to cast Fey Touched for next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Does Blint look better or worse? Let me know. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to everything happening, feel free to join the description down below. and I will see you next time for actual conflict as we springboard into Melenis's back door of our capital city. Context is important. Bye.